Wow. As far as I know, Xiaobei should have attained the cultivation level of the 5 realms. But now the divine beast in the 5th realm has been beaten and rolled all over the ground. Wow. This giant lizard is at least an adult monster approaching the 6th realm. And its attention seems to be focused on senior sister Jiang. At the moment, as a handsome guy from the 3 realms, I don't seem to be able to help senior sister and Xiaobei's either. Let's wait and see if we can find an opportunity to escape. Tianjianju. Fall. The cultivation level at the peak of the 4 realms can counter the demonic beasts in the 5 realms. And it's both a display of immortal skills and a powerful sword technique, which looks like a quick and effortless proficiency. I envy her so much. She has so many supernatural powers. Why am I sad again? Hey, why did I say that again? The entrance has been cleared. Sister Jiang walked through the cave entrance. You go first. You keep walking, I'll block for now. The evildoer. Watch the ball. Turtle, those 3 things are so powerful. I just wanted to delay for a while and create an opportunity for Sister Jiang to escape. Why are there any unexpected gains? Oh, hello. Are you all right? I'm fine, Sister Jiang. And you? I'm fine too. This senior Sister Jiang looks quite generous, so this monster won't pose too much threat to her. Truly worthy of being a contemporary genius of Shu Mountain, using his divine powers to cross levels and fight monsters with 2 or 3 hands looks even easier than being a spicy fan. And just now, she only relied on her 3-foot sword to fight against the enemy without using any other magic weapons. If she uses all her means, the combat power bonus may be comparable to the legendary 18. What magic weapon did you just use? Very powerful and extremely cold evil. That is the Xian Sha'in Lei that I previously captured from a soul arrester of the Hades sect. I see. It is said that refining the Xian Sha'in Lei is difficult and of high value. If you submit it to Chuanjian Hall, you should also be able to exchange a lot of sword coins. Who said it wasn't? When I asked my master, she still disdainfully called that thing a little gadget. From the perspective of master's personal growth, he is already quite large. Then I'll give you some sword coins. You have helped me a lot, and I cannot let you lose it in vain. Pretend to be strong. I don't need it now. They are all from the same sect in Shu Mountain, why bother? Thank you. I still want it. Okay, how about that? Instead of returning my sword coins, can senior sister teach me 1 or 2 divine skills? Are you talking about shrinking into inches and the heavenly sword technique? I don't think you need to aim too high. It's just some ordinary ones. My master is a physical cultivator. So, are you under the tutelage of Empress Feng Feng? I also admire her charm. Haha. Okay then. You will still come here at noon tomorrow. I'll wait for you here and teach you the magic when you arrive. Thank you, Senior Jiang. Just here. Senior sister can continue to live here. No problem. Can you still not mention anything about this to anyone after you leave? But don't we need to report such monster attacks within the sect? I will handle it. There is something suspicious about what happened today. Speaking of which, my master and Empress Fong have a deep friendship, and this junior brother is not considered an outsider. And just now, his performance was not bad for a cultivator with a divine conception, and he generously used life-saving magical tools to help me out. Since he still has doubts, why don't you tell him more? Today, you also suffered an unjustified disaster with me, and I should let you know the truth. By Ze and you are so intimate, they must also be good people. It's okay to tell you about this. I was born with a special constitution, the legendary immortal spirit body. Practicing since childhood has been twice the result with half the effort, but there is only one thing. For monsters, my bloodline naturally has great appeal. It seems that if they eat me, my power will skyrocket. On weekdays, I am careful to keep a distance from the spiritual pets and mounts in the mountain gate. At all times, I am cautious to prevent injury, bleeding, and the smell of blood that may attract monsters. A physique that can attract monsters. If I had such a physique. Just. As a daughter, sometimes. Bleeding is unavoidable. Cough, later on, I will come to this Bada Peak every month to hide for a few days. This place is a pure land where even after 500 years, demons dare not set foot due to the existence of the sect's divine artifact, the town demon tower. Plus, with Bay's baby driving away outsiders for me, I can always stay here peacefully for the time being. Until it suddenly brought you back today. This divine beast doesn't seem very intelligent to do strange things, and it doesn't seem that strange either. And it's strange why this giant lizard suddenly appeared on Bada Peak, where no demon beasts have ever dared to set foot. How did you accurately find this cave? Senior Sister's point is that there are people within our Shushan sect who are taking some actions against you and harming disciples. That's all, so I asked you not to speak up yet. You also need to go back and report this matter to the Master first, and then discuss it in the long run. I got it. Well, is there anything else you want to ask? I want to ask. Is it true that the 7-Star Palace Daily previously reported that you had an affair with Feng Chaoyang of the Heavenly King sect? False. They were all written blindly. At that time, I went on a mission to Jiangnan. The Drunken Moon Tower was so famous that I naturally wanted to experience it. Who knew that when I met Feng Chaoyang on the road, even though I had already booked the venue, he insisted on following in. Due to the face-saving of the sect, I couldn't force him to leave. I asked the shopkeeper to open a table for him next to me as a gesture of goodwill. Someone was sitting next to me while we were eating, and it was so uncomfortable. Hi. Thinking about it, even though she's on a mission, she doesn't forget to check in at a local famous store. This Jiang fairy must have some foodie attributes. But the appearance of the food is indeed somewhat unsatisfactory. Being watched by others should be something that cannot be released. Oh, by the way, I suddenly remembered that this is news from Jiang Yuebai. Senior Sister, aren't you Jiang Xiaobai? I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't have anything to do, go back first. I still have to be busy. Alas, I am still too weak. The demon beasts at the peak of the 5th realm and Jiang Yuebai at the peak of the 4th realm only fought for a few rounds. But any strike from either side is enough to instantly kill their own existence. Senior Sister Jiang can handle level crushing calmly. If it weren't for my safety, she would definitely have more room to complete the level crossing killing. Compared to my previous performance with the person in the black robe, the gap between me and Zhongmin Tianjiao is still too big. The most powerful competitors of the generation of chief disciples of Shushan should be Jiang Yuebai from Biluofeng and Su Ziang from Yujianfeng. Jiang Yuebai is more famous in the outside world and belongs to the top of the martial arts world because she is not only a genius in cultivation, but also has a stunning appearance that is more likely to attract attention. Master, if you have a conflict with Master Eugene Fong, why do you insist on having your disciple take the field even if you have a fight? When is the time for revenge? Just now, I accidentally snatched the head from Jiang Yuebai's hand and killed that giant lizard. Now I can reward myself again. This level of monster is being killed for the first time. What kind of rewards can be offered? It's really exciting. It seems like something extraordinary can be produced this time. The sword. Hi, isn't this the first flying sword of my life? Oh, hey. This is a sword of justice that gains a powerful increase in strength when facing enemies plagued by evil deeds and blood. There is no difference between facing ordinary enemies and ordinary iron swords. Zhan Hongming. Although it is a precious sword, it only increases when facing enemies who are full of evil deeds and blood, that is, only slaying big villains. The conditions for this sword to explode are not that easy to achieve. Among the enemies I have encountered before, only the soul catcher is likely to be satisfied. That means it's mostly just an ordinary iron sword. Oh, why haven't you seen the figure of Kobayashi all the way here? You bit the mattress I replaced yesterday and it's broken. Bite it again and I won't hit you next time. Wow, this Bay's divine beast used to demolish the house. Good morning, senior sister. You're here. You're on time today. Senior sister, this is... Wow. Clever H. What's so serious? It's just a child. If you don't study seriously later, you will receive the same treatment. Expect. Okay? I really want my buddy to stand with you. Oh, by the way. Why does the Jinshan divine beast of Shu Mountain listen to Sister Jiang so much? Actually, I don't know either. When I was very young, Bay's baby often came to play with me and grew up with me. Do you know why it's close to you? If it's because of talent, I'm far inferior to you, senior sister. There are too many kind-hearted people, aren't there? The only possibility that comes to mind is that it only plays with people who are good-looking. Really? Okay, it's almost time now. Come with me. The area in front is relatively open and suitable for practicing divine skills. Let's start here. Today I'm going to teach you the 100-sword technique, you know. The 100-sword technique. Although the 100-sword technique is only a basic sword technique, it is definitely not weak and has great potential for improvement. From Bai Ji Gon to Wan Ru, one has cultivated to the 10,000 sword technique. That's also a top-level divine power at the same level as Tianjian Ju. Thank you, Senior Jiang. Okay, then I'll recite the key while demonstrating it to you. Senior sister doesn't teach. It looks really nice. Hey, what are you staring at? I'm listening. What did I just say? Please repeat it.